Hi everyone, welcome back to my Wildwood Cottage diary vlog for Vlogtober. Today is day 11 and the sun's just trying to come out. I did have a whole day planned of log splitting, but if the sun comes out I'm going to get out in the sun and go and enjoy the sunshine because I've got quite a bit of gardening I want to get done. I've got the bank at the back of the kitchen and it got full of foxgloves this year, absolutely oodles of foxgloves. So I want to go up there and sort that bank out because there's some lovely plants up there. There's spirea, there's some hydrangea that belonged to the elderly gentleman that lived here, and some hypenicum that I got off an elderly customer that I used to work for back where I came from. And I've got some lovely hydrangeas to go in. And I've got some camellia to go in as well that I got off an elderly neighbour in our other house. So yeah, I've got a few sentimental plants that I want to put in up there. And all we had this year was foxgloves. So yeah, I want to get up there and get all that cleared. So if the sun comes out, I'm going to go up there. But so far today, I've repaired my gardening boots and glued them back together. So they're in clamps in the garage till tomorrow. I've got to service the log splitter and fill it with oil, tighten all the nuts, and I've got logs to split. So what I thought I'd do today is do some video footage for you of log splitting and putting the oil and stuff in the log splitter. So if you've got one or you want to get one, then you can see how you look after it basically. But yeah, it's been needing to be tightened up so that I can do my logs, because I don't like to just use it and switch it on and hope for the best. I like to know that it's got enough oil in it and it's not got a leak. And there was a lot of oil on the cardboard that I store it on. So yeah, it does need tightening. So I've got that to do. I'm undoing the sleeves on my sweater and repurposing the yarn. I'm hoping to give it a reprieve. See if I can sort it out because it's gone horribly wrong. But yeah, I'm just going to undo the sleeves and re-knit the sleeves and see if that sorts it out, and the neckband. So yeah, I don't like to waste hours, and it's taken me about 3 months to knit it, and I don't like wasting time. It's not very frugal. So speaking of which, this morning as well I've made some vegetable chunky veg soup with split peas. So I'll show you that at lunchtime when I serve it up for my lunch. But other than that, there's not a lot happening. I've got to go and see the chickens. They've got scraps from yesterday. They've got the leftover soup from over the weekend. So they've been enjoying that because it's got loads of vegetables in it. So it's gone off a bit too much for me, but not enough for the hens, so they can enjoy that. But I can't think of anything else that's going on today. As you could see in my video yesterday, I worked hard yesterday. I did a full 12-hour day yesterday. And I finally got a load of that wood shifted from the front. So that was good. So yeah, I've got to go out there today now and go and do some log splitting. So I'll probably carry on with that into this evening. Maybe about 8 o'clock this evening I'll pack up. But the sun's coming out now, so I think I might go in the garden and enjoy some sunshine. So yeah, I'll see you at lunchtime when I have stopped to have my soup, and I'll show you my log splitter and show you some log splitting as well. So I'll see you in a little while when I come back for my lunch. Right, okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just going to do this shoe. I've got my clamps. I'm using these clamps, and I'm going to shove a load of glue inside there. I've given them a brush out, just check, and I've given them a shake. So what I've got is, I've got that fix-all stuff in one of these cork guns. So I'm going to separate it. This glue here, shoe fix, I think it's called, 151. I'm just going to put some along the edges. May not have enough to do the two, but I'd rather get this worst one done. I'm not bothered too fussed about the other one. So we'll do that. It says it takes 24 hours to go off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the clamps on, and I'm not going to bother padding it out because I want to make sure that it sticks. So do that like that. I know I did with the others, but with these, because they're such hard wearing boots, as in what I use them for, I'd rather just make sure that it goes off. So it doesn't look very tidy, but they're only for gardening. So I'll pop that there until tomorrow. Now let's see what this one is. This is only the tongue, so might have enough here. So let's put the lid on. I can find the lid now. I think I might have enough. I have got some smaller clamps which I can use. So we'll just pile all this glue in. I'll put them two together over there. And we'll leave them till tomorrow. So I'm going to get the log splitter out now. Yeah, I'm going to get the log splitter out now, and that will be that. Then we'll get on with some logs. Right, okay, so this is my log splitter. That's the back, that's the front. And what you do is you put your wood on here against this point here. This black thing pushes forward, and then with the pressure against that, it then splits the log. But what I find is, with the pressure on, or constantly on the log, it's actually loosening down here. Now I'm not sure if it needs a new seal for there, but for now I'm just muddling through with what I've got. So time is sort of the essence, wanting to get it split up. It's now been in here for 3 weeks, and I don't want to upset the landlord by having a mess all the time. So what I'm going to do is today I'm just going to tighten the nuts with my Allen key, and we're going to fill it with oil again. So it may not need it, I may just be overreacting, but there was a lot of oil on the floor in the other room, so I think it may still have an oil leak. So we'll have a look. So let's see if we can do it without taking the wheels off. We might be able to get the thing in. Not sure which size it is there. I don't think I will. I don't think it's long enough. No, I'm going to have to take the legs off. Right, so what we're doing now is we're going to check the oil level, and we want this pin here. This is the thing that moves forwards and backwards, bringing the pusher forwards and backwards, and the little nut is just underneath. Right, that's actually pretty much nearly full, so I'm not going to put much oil in it, but I am going to put a bit in it. Probably that much. And that's that. So that's had its oil now, and it's all ready to go. My plug's got a safety button on it, just there. So if it does cut out or trip, it's not going to trip the house electrics. Right, okay, so I'm ready to start doing my log splitting now, finally. I'm going to start with this pile here, these big ones, and then I'm going to go on to the smaller ones. Right, we'll switch the log splitter on, and this is how I set myself up. I have an extra piece here as a pusher, and that helps take a lot of the pressure off the hydraulic, and then helps that big piece get more push. So that's my thinking. So Right, okay, so as you can see, it's really easy. Oh, I forgot to tie my hair up. Yeah, I'd say tie your hair up as well, but especially if it's long like mine. As you can see, it's really easy, and I'm going to carry on with what I'm doing. I'm going to carry on with what I'm doing. I'm going to get this wood split. I'm going to try and work my way through all this afternoon, as the weather's not up to much outside, so I don't fancy being outside in the cold. But yeah, I'm going to carry on with this, and I'll show you my stash when I've finished. So I'm going to do another hour now, and then I'm going to go and get my soup and then come back out this afternoon. So I'll check in with you later on this evening and show you how I got on. So this is my lunch, chunky veg soup with split peas. Made it this morning. So I'm going to have 2 scoops of that for lunch, and then 2 scoops of that for my dinner. Well, 2 and a bit. I put it in the microwave just for about 10 minutes. But that is a good soup, and it tastes delicious. All it is potatoes. Sorry, getting steamed up. All it is potatoes, some mixed veg in a bag from Asda. I think it was 69p for the bag, and I got half a bag in there. I've got some vegetables that were left from tea last night, and a cup. I've got 4 of these. 4 of these quarter cups of split peas, and then I've put this stuff in again, Vicon. It's really good. It's got loads of flavour in it. You don't need extra salt, and it says it's got with added vitamins in it as well. So yeah, I use about a teaspoon of that. I use a level 1 of them in a full stock pot, and it just adds enough flavour. And then I've got some mixed herbs in, and I've got these garlic granules that I get in the health food shop. Just an ordinary stick of celery chopped up, and then that's added in as well, and that's it. So that's my lunch. So I'm just going to pop it in the microwave, get my lunch, and then I'm going back to my log splitting, or I'm going to do some spinning. So we will see. So I'm just going to get my lunch. So soup's ready. I'm craving bread today. I don't know whether it's because it's cold, but I'm going to have my soup. I haven't eaten bread properly. I've only had 2 pieces of bread in 88 days. So, but for some reason today, because the weather's gone cold, I'm craving some bread. So I'm going to have my soup, and if I'm still craving some bread, I might have a piece after that. But I've just lifted out a banana and 2 little orange things. So if I'm still craving bread, I might have them instead. But yeah, this is my soup instead of my smoothie. I've had my smoothie for my breakfast, and because the weather's getting cold, I am replacing my smoothies with soup. So yeah, I'm going to have this for my lunch, and the same again for my tea. So yeah, I'll see you in a little while. So this is the sum total. I've done that big pile there. I've done 2 of those carts full, and that bag's nearly empty. So I'm going to finish that bag off now before I go in and call it a night. So that's my pile over there, steadily growing. I'm not going to go any higher than the highest point there. That's as high as I'm going, because that's as high as I can reach with my arms stretched. So it's looking good. It's getting late and I'm tired. just injured my hand on the log splitter because I'm tired, and I need to go in. So yeah, as you can see, I've been really busy. I've done most of that bag now. I'm going to finish that off before I go in, but other than that, it's been a very long day. I've got a lot done. I got my shoes repaired, I've got my wood split, I've made some soup, got a video uploaded, got another one edited. So I've had a busy day today really. So yeah, anyway, that's it for me now. I'm going in. You can see my log pile growing behind me now, so I'm getting there. And then tomorrow I'll bring all the rest of the rounds in from outside, and then that's outside the garage cleared then, so it doesn't look so untidy. But yeah, that's it for me. Going in a few minutes. I'm just going to finish these few bits in the bag and then I'm going in. So that's day 11 done, and I'll see you tomorrow. See what happens tomorrow. If the weather's nice, I might go for another walk and we'll go up that hill. But other than that, not sure what's happening tomorrow. I could do with doing some craft stuff and getting some stuff put up on eBay. So yeah, anyway, I'm waffling now because I'm tired. So I'm going to finish this bit in the bag and then I'm going in. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good evening. Bye for now. Bye.